man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
I got a feeling that he's trying to line himself up for something big, and he doesn't want that opportunity to slip by. So, that's just me verbalizing that I understand where the lack of communication from him in terms of making a fight with me may come in. He may be working on something that he feels is bigger, and I have to respect him for that. I kind of was really keeping my eyes and my heart set on a possible fight with Terence Crawford. And then recently, my dad's like, hey, you got to let that go. You got to get back in the ring. You got to stay busy. Other people within the team saying, right now you're preventing one fighter from allowing you to make money and support your family. So you can't do that anymore. So now we're moving forward. We're looking at July, hopefully early July. And opponent, we don't really know right now. So it doesn't look like anything is going to shake out with Terence Crawford or Errol Spence Jr. So we'll see what happens.
Just on the Crawford front, I remember a few months ago there was a lot of noise being made about a potential bout between you two. Was there any point when you thought it was close or that it was going to be made?
In retrospect, I really do feel like I went about it the wrong way. I think I started to kind of listen to the noise and kind of perpetuated the noise instead of going to Terence and confront him once again about a possible fight. That, in retrospect, was the way to do it. But I think in the moment and even now, I thought that voicing that I wanted to fight him was gonna do what needed to be done, but that wasn't it. So.
All right, shout out to Boxing Social for the interview. So that was Shawn Porter. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And don't forget, he said on his channel that basically he said, I don't want to get in trouble, but, basically Al Haymon won't let him fight him. That's what it sounds like. Let's talk about it. Check out the boxing news playlist, the welterweight boxing news playlist as well, too. And Al, Al is a different animal. Straight up and down, man. And apparently, they saying Terence Crawford contract is going to be up in later this year. So, for the most part, I guess, I guess they waiting to try to bring him over there. So he ain't got to share with Bob Arum. But at the same time, like I talked about earlier this morning, they won't tank the fight Ramirez and Taylor winner. And I'm like, why would Bob Arum help Al and Floyd out when, they ain't trying to make a simple fight between Crawford and Spence. But that's what it is. Straight up and down, that's what it is. And I wouldn't I wouldn't deal with him no more. Because at some points in boxing, it's gonna be in some divisions. At some points, Bob Arum gonna be up. Some divisions, some points, Al gonna be up. Al just wants to do the in-house thing, and that's okay, But then they'll turn around and want to do the joint thing when it's convenient for you. That's what it is. Don't turn around and want to do something when it's convenient for you. We don't want to. I can work with Eddie Hearn, and we can, use the Zone and Top Rank budget and ESPN Plus. ESPN got ESPN Plus. We can use their budget and survive, and maybe even do some crossover fights with Dana White. Al Haymon can't do nothing. Al Haymon is in trouble with Showtime. He's in trouble with Fox. So eventually, the only thing left is to do his own network if he get kicked off Showtime and Fox, or go to the Zone or go to Triller. And at some point, you're gonna work with Oscar, or you're gonna work with, Top Rank, or maybe you might work. Not with Top Rank, with the Zone. Maybe you might work with Top Rank. But Shawn Porter just said that him being vocal about wanting the fight didn't work. I heard that they want they wanted $5 million for the fight. 5 or 7, some crazy number like that. And, they compromised on, I think, Bob might have offered 2. They might have wanted 3. And, obviously, whatever it was, it didn't work. whatever it was, it didn't work, and it's just to the point where you know, it is what it is. You know, Bob is gonna be okay. You know, because Bob can bring Ramirez and Taylor up and they can fight. You know, Regis Progress is on a 1-fight deal with with you know, with Al Haymon, and now literally he can come over there and fight Terence Crawford if he really want to. So it's really getting to that point where Top Rank can have options, and obviously Terence can retire. They say he's talking about retiring altogether. Ramirez and Taylor can move up and take that belt. Straight up and down. So, I mean, for the most part, Bob is going to be okay. Bob is going to be okay. You know, but then again, they want to chase Canelo. And if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm like, you know what? If we standing together with Bob, no. I can send Demetrius Andrade to go chase Canelo. Bring that belt. I mean, go chase Caleb Plant. Bring that belt back. And do the damn thing. Win the purse bid for Plant and Andrade, or you know how Al do. Al will make him drop his belt. So Al ain't in a position of power. Nobody care about 54, even though it's the best division in boxing. You got the small weight class fans saying it. No, it's not. Even though they fight each other just like 54 do, it's great. You know, so it's to the point where, you know, Shawn Porter, what is it? Is you drunk, or is it just to the point where Al hit that phone up and he made you walk them words back, which that's what it was. So long story short, Shawn wants the fight. Short story, not long and short, Al won't let him take the fight. It's to the point where, you know, is it worth giving back? You know, what I can say, worth giving back, what, 20% back to Al, 15%, 10% back to Al for no control of your career? Or is it cheaper just saying, you know what, Kenny, you be my manager. Either we're directly going to work with Top Rank, TGBT Promotions, the Eddie Hearn, or, you know, to the point where we got to do something else. You know, it just ain't him asking to Kenny. Kenny tried to make the fight. I can vouch for Kenny. Kenny Porter tried to make that fight. Al Haymon controlled. Read the contract. It was on internet. It was on the internet due to the Oscar De La Hoya lawsuit. He takes less money for more control. Why? Because he can act as a promoter. He found the way to act as a promoter, as a manager, and evade the Muhammad Ali Act. It's genius. If Bob could have thought of it, Bob would have did it. PBC is not a promotional company. It's not a management company. PBC, he's an advisor. He's not even a manager. PBC is a television show, and you are you are required to appear on so many episodes, just like if it's Family Matters, Martin, Fresh Prince, or whatever it is, and it's genius. If Shawn wanted to go over there and fight Terence, I remember, somebody told me, I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, man. He told me that Bob Arum asked for Shawn Porter and Kenny a deal to come fight Bud after he won the WBC. They said they didn't want it. Why? Even if it was $1 gazillion, Al Haymon got the right off on that. Or Al Haymon gonna take you to court. I remember Al Haymon told the fighter, allegedly told the fighter that he can't go do what he wanted to do, even if he wanted to leave. It's a guy that said, he now that he a free agent, he can do whatever he want. Now if he left, he gonna make it real bad for him. That's wild. These dudes are not their own bosses. It clearly says in the paperwork he gives back a certain percentage of the fee of the money to have full control. So if you wanted to go in a boxing ring and hit the pads, let's say they want to do watch you spar or do something on pay-per-view, Al Haymon got a write off on that, even though how crazy that is. They have no control. If they want to put their boxing trunks on, put their boxing shoes on, and piss in the toilet, they probably got to ask Al Haymon. He got to sign off on it, and that's what it is. Crawford is being quiet. It's just to the point where, like Bernie said, they done. Al Haymon wants the most money. He send you somewhere else. For a caliber fight, he got $5 million for Derevchenko. Derevchenko probably wanted worth $500,000 for Triple G. He wanted $500,000, $5 million. He got $5 million. For them, he wanted 5 plus. I forget what type of money he wanted. I think it was 5 or 7 million to fight Terence Crawford. They weren't paying that for Shawn Porter. So it's to the point where, Shawn Porter got to take another fight in July. Don't even know who he's fighting. And we how many weeks away from July? Shit, pull up Pull up old trusty faithful. I'm gonna do one more boxing video. Other than the reactions. So we are 6 weeks from July. We are 6 weeks from July. He said early July. Probably gonna be fighting on early somebody undercard. 6 weeks from July, and you don't know who you fighting, bro? These PBC dudes ain't even giving a full 10-week camp. Damn. That's how you feel, Al? Al, that's why a lot of these fighters be getting knocked the fuck off. 6 weeks? I don't even get 8. So you just gotta stay in shape when they call your name. Trap phone ring. I got 2 phones. One for Kenny, one for Al. That's sad. Al got him on the chain, you know? He got him on the chain. Shawn right here, the food right here. Shawn can't even eat the food. Shawn gotta take less money to fight him. Man, Al Haymon cold, bro. And then he don't even talk. Al Haymon cold. He cold-blooded. Al Haymon is fantastic, bro. Take less money for more power. Who wouldn't do that? Less money for more power. He fired, bro. Man, you gotta give it up to Al. Give it up to Al. Give it up to Al. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Want to make a donation? Share the video. Thumbs up the video. And that's the best way you can help me out. But Cash App, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. That's just strap, by the way. I used to do the grind and beat on the table. I was cold with the pen and the nickel and the penny and the quarter on the table, bro. It's cold with it. But hey, if you want to reach out to me, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group links all in the description. You can reach out anytime you want to. You have an advertise your business on the channel, video request, chop it up. My links is in the description. Best way to hit me is Twitter, but let me know what you think in the comment section one time for the one time. Peace.
Belief about
no, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah, yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.